Hey, hope everything's good with you. Yes, I'm feeling better. Thanks so much for all the support. This looks a lot worse than it is. Still have a little bit of pain when I'm doing like this movement and this movement. So can't wave at you. I'm gonna use my right hand for this. But overall, it feels better. Feels like I'm getting back on track, and definitely feels good to be here. Haven't been stressing at all lately. Or the last few days. I've just been enjoying the time when I've been here, starting the mornings super slow, just going to the office, sitting down, watching some YouTube videos, typing some notes on my iPad, and yeah, that's basically been it. And when I get home, I've been spending time with Alexander, so I haven't really been doing that much else, even though I have a lot of things that I need to do. But luckily, the companies that I'm working with are having extremely good, what do you call it? Like understanding for the situation, which I am super thankful for. Those of you that are here on the vlog channel are the hardcore Peter Lindgren fans. I know that. And I'm super grateful to have you here. But I thought I'd share a little bit on the thoughts that I've had now that I've been spending some time in the hospital, and what I can say is a little bit of a life-changing event. What I want to start out with first is to say that this blood clot that I had absolutely nothing to do with the COVID vaccine. Yes, I've had the vaccine, but there are proof that shows when I lift my arm in this position, my vein gets blocked by my muscles. So that is the main cause for this. And there's also surgeons with decades of expertise that said the same thing. So all the speculations that people have had, just take them away. And I know that blood clot is a side effect of the vaccine. I did not get it from the vaccine, just so you know. But as I was lying there in the hospital, I was thinking about the situation and how lucky I was that I got treated in time, and everything that I've been wanting to do but kind of like put on hold because there's always a tomorrow, you know. But when you start thinking about that, there isn't always a tomorrow. Something can happen today and something can happen in 2 days. You don't know what will be in the future. The only thing that we know for a fact is what's going on right now. And I want to spend more time with my family, and I want to spend more time doing things that I enjoy, which is why I'm probably going to do more vlogs on this channel, because I really enjoy them, as you know. But the main reason is because I started thinking about the legacy that I'm leaving behind the day I'm not here anymore. Maybe in 2 years, maybe in 100 years, who the hell knows? But what I do know is that the videos that I want my loved ones to see is the ones that are me. Basically like this video right now, where I'm just sitting here sharing my thoughts with you and just being completely honest on what I am thinking right now. And like, looking at the future, when Alex is 15 years old and he wants to see how his dad was when he was younger, he's not going to care about like what kind of camera I used or what kind of, what kind of products I tried to sell. He's going to care of how I was and what I did and how I spent the time with my family. And being able to watch those videos back is what also makes things more interesting for me when I look back at my videos. Of course, like, this entire journey has been a huge part in everything, and I'm not gonna say that, oh, I'm not gonna do this because, you know, it's boring, because it's not. I'm super grateful to be here, but what I want to do in the future and moving forward is, in fact, try to document more to be able to leave a legacy behind that I am proud of, and that my family can look back at the day that I'm not around anymore. Maybe my grandkids or someone else, who knows. But coming to that realization kind of made me tearing up a little bit when I talked to Tom in our podcast yesterday. And it also makes me very like, oh, very emotional right now when I'm talking about it, because it is so many things that we take for granted that we really shouldn't. And this is one of them, because it brings me back to one of my favorite persons in the entire world, which was my grandma. And I have very few clips together with my grandma that I can look back at. And that is something that I miss having, because she was one of the best persons that I've ever known, and one of the biggest inspirations for me in my life. And to be able to have videos that I can say, here, enjoy these videos and enjoy this time with your dad or with your grandpa or with whatever it is, that for me is magical. So moving into the future, what I want to do is to basically do more things that just is fun to me. And that is why I'm probably gonna split up, you know, this channel and my main channel even more, because my main channel is probably gonna take a step back and make less videos. And this channel is probably gonna make like videos whenever I want. And for example, these kind of videos are going to be going live out on the channel just because I feel to talk to the camera today. You know, it doesn't have to be something that is super planned out, super, you know, great and all of that stuff. It can just be putting the camera up to my face, talk to the camera, share my thoughts, share my struggles, share my feelings with you. And that is what it's all about. And that is also what I want to do in the future. I want to meet up with people doing the same thing. I want to have fun. I want to make sure that I don't take things for granted, and also have this as a reminder of what has happened and what happened when a few years has passed. Because we as human beings, we as human beings are incredibly good at forgetting the bad things that we've been through, and not be thankful that we are where we are right now. And yeah, I just want to share that with you. And thank you so much for being here. Just appreciate that. I'm gonna go in on surgery on Monday, and I hope it's gonna turn out good. And I guess we'll see what happens when I come back.